Greetings out there in YouTube land. This is Morris Man, and as always, I thank you guys for coming to my channel. I'm gonna do a short video, and this is entitled my DVD lesson special. Cause from time to time I do this throughout the year. A couple of times out the year, I donate to a charity. Actually, a couple of them. So I figured I came up with an idea that I thought that would be beneficial to my new subscribers and to the charity. The DVDs that I normally have for sale, because they still have price. The DVDs could actually go for, originally they were $10 a piece, which is $60 for the six. So then I decided to slice it down the middle, because I'm like, it's not about trying to make money. It's about just giving back and trying to get people on board as far as learning, how to play guitar. Because the majority of that money goes into the packaging and the handling and the shipping and all that stuff. So, that has to be paid. The mailers are not free, the DVDs are not free, the postage is not free. But $35 is a great value, because close to 6 hours of me teaching you what you need to know and bypassing the stuff that people have just kept passing on and just making a lot of money as far as tying up your time. And I don't think that the guitar teachers or the instructors, and I stress this, that they're doing this deliberately. They just been taught a certain way, and that's how they teach you. So my DVDs cut through the chase, because I've been there like everybody else. Went through countless amount of music teachers. You can't learn this stuff off the radio until you learn this other stuff, which is absolutely not true. So how this all started was several years ago. Some of my subscribers said, wow, you play pretty well. And could you put something together for us? And I was like, I'm not really a teacher. I'm just a guy that can play, and I pass on the chords to people that didn't know the chords. So after, about a year, people kept just asking and asking. I said, you know what? I think I can sit down, and it took me about 3 months to put together something that would be beneficial to the beginner and would make sense, because that's, to me, the key. Whether you know how to play or not, if I sit down with you and explain this, whether you have never picked up a guitar in your life, it makes sense to you. And that's the problem with a lot of, the teaching. It doesn't make sense, and people just get tired and give up. But anyway, getting back to the topic at hand, several times a year I donate to charities. So what I'm going to do, and I normally only do this for a day, but I'm going to actually do this for an entire week. Today, which is Thursday, until next Thursday. And when next Thursday rolls around, this video gets removed, or when the supplies that I put to the side are deplenished. So you definitely want to take advantage of this if you've been waiting to, take advantage of this deal. Today is the day. For the next, like I said, 7 days, unless my supplies run out before then, because again, I put some to the side for this special event. And my 6 DVDs are $25, and that includes shipping. Now, unfortunately, for the overseas, I cannot extend that offer because of the shipping and handling. But for you people in the United States, $25, you can't beat it. I mean, I'm still pricing music lessons right now for my daughter and myself for piano, because I want to be able to play piano the right way. I've been playing piano as long as I've been playing guitar. And my guitar playing skills are, I play on a professional level, but the piano thing is like, I didn't learn the basics. I didn't learn how to do it the right way. So my brain is still stuck in this mold of just doing what you're doing you don't know what you're doing, but as long as it's sounding good, and I'm trying to head off people that play guitar, head them off from making that mistake of doing a lot of things that are not beneficial and not, I guess, proper technique and training. Because once you learn something a certain way, it's hard to unlearn it and learn it another way. So you want to do it right the first time. So again, I've been pricing piano lessons, and I imagine the piano lessons is about the same price as guitar lessons these days. And people want. Just yesterday, somebody emailed me, because, like I said, I'm trying to get my daughter back into it. They charge $35 an hour for Skype. Yeah, $35 an hour for Skype. No, $35 for 30 minutes for Skype. And I'm like, in most cases, you want your teacher there, especially when it comes to piano. With guitar, I don't think it's that difficult, because piano is the hardest instrument to me to learn and learn well, because both hands are equally important. As far as guitar, if you're right-handed person, your left hand is the most important because the right hand just follows the rhythm, and the rhythm is not doesn't take a very long time to lock in. Once you start listening to music from a musician standpoint, you can feel the rhythm. No one has to tell you, because in those music books, they tell you or give you idea. Play it in moderate shuffle. It's like, what is that? It's like, let me hear it and I can lock in with the rhythm. But piano, both hands are equally important. So that's why, to me personally, this is just my opinion, piano is more difficult. But again, for the next 7 days, I offer my DVD lessons. 6 lessons, close 6 hours, for $25. You can't beat it. If you're serious about your music, you want to jump on this, because I don't know when the next time I'm going to offer this price. As a matter of fact, I'm in the process of rolling out DVD number 7 and 8, and then when I combine the package, it's going to be more. So you want to go ahead and jump on this, because I should be finished with the next 2 DVD lessons probably by the end of October, because I'm taking my time. I want to make sure that I give you as much information as I can to get you on the road to playing. Because again, my DVDs are just packed with info. I mean, actually, the first 2 DVDs will actually put you on the path of playing just about anything. You ain't got to worry about that theory thing, because here's my idea, or how I look at it and my band members look at it. If we got the chords and if we can figure them out, we done. We're not got to sit here and worry about what key we're in, and the key of A flat has all these chords. We don't think like that. We think like this. What is the chord at this specific time in the song? Okay, that's it. What's chord here? Once we finish, we're done. As far as that key signature thing, it's only good when you're doing hardcore jazz, because again, back in the 40s and 50s and 60s, the jazz musicians more or less worked off a key signature other than chords. And what I mean by that is, they just jam in a certain key, like again, A flat. It's like, okay, these are the chords in A flat. We're just gonna play around with it, because if you know these chords within that key, when you're improvising, any chord is never a wrong chord. So that's how they work. But everybody else, they figure it out, they structure it out. But again, you got some people that think they know theory, and they want to follow this thin line, this real rigid line, and it gets them nowhere, because oddly enough, and I'm going to, get back to this and wrap it up. The majority of the people that ask me questions on my channel are people that know theory, or supposed to know theory. So it's like, if you asking me questions, the theory thing ain't working for you. Because out of all the songs that I've played on my channels combined, which is close to about 3,500 videos that I had at one time collectively, I've never had to sit down and apply theory to playing them. I just listen to the bass line, and I teach you that in my DVD lessons, and then I can figure the chords out, because there's only going to be no more than about 5 different chords: major, minor, minor 7, suspended 4th, 7th, and maybe one other. And that's the only thing I got to kind of audition, unless again I'm playing jazz. But as far as the pop, R&B, country, pop, funk stuff, blues, same chords. Just got to find them, as far as what bass note is playing at that specific time. Just audition those notes, chords. But anyway, again, email me or message me, and I'll give you my PayPal information, and then I will send out your DVDs. The DVDs the very next day. I already got them all packaged up and ready to put your name on it and take them out, ship them out the next day. And the very next day they go out. And you get this chart too here, and I teach you. I walk you through why this chart is important. So I'm going to sign off. So till next time, take care. Thanks for watching, and thank you for your support.